The new year is an important time to focus on franchise recruitment. Many people will begin to consider a new career or business and really start to make a considered effort to look for a new opportunity. It's a great time of year for you to take stock of where you are and where you would like to be this time next year in terms of your franchisee recruitment. How about setting some smart objectives for your franchise recruitment in 2016? Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timely. Share these objectives with your team so that you're all working from the same hymn sheet. To help you out, here are a few top tips from our team for a successful 2016.
My top tip is to take the time to review your sales process. Take time to make sure you're confident that each stage of the process does its job. That is, it moves the prospect onto the next stage and into a deeper relationship with you. Take the time to review the collateral that you use at each stage. Is it still effective, or does it need a refresh? Take the time to investigate the blockages in the process. Where could you improve the process to recruit new franchisees quicker? Spending just a short time reviewing your sales process could significantly improve your conversion rates and the speed of recruitment.
So my main tip for 2016 is to ensure you are utilising your existing leads effectively. Now, we do reiterate this tip quite a lot at Coconut because we really believe it's so important. Often we find the focus is given to generating new leads whilst utilising your existing leads is forgotten. The leads on your database have already engaged with you on some level, so they really are your low-hanging fruit. So keeping your existing leads warm and keeping your franchise at the forefront of your prospect's mind as they go through their decision-making journey really is key to converting them into franchisees. Just by sending a regular newsletter to your database can significantly increase your conversion rates.
As consumers, the way that we make decisions has dramatically changed in recent times, which also applies to how your prospective franchisees make their own decisions. If you were looking to buy a TV, what would be the first thing you do? There's a very high chance that you would turn to Google. You may compare prices, but you'll also be interested in articles and user reviews, even videos. In fact, there'll be a host of information available to you. So by the time you either go to your online retailer or even to store to buy your TV, you'll probably have seen enough from your online search to make your decision. So with that in mind, have you thought about how potential franchisees are making their decisions? The vast majority of new leads you speak to would have already done their online research before you actually speak to them. Have you thought about how many prospects have taken a good look at you online but never actually made contact? It's essential you have control of your online presence. In fact, search your franchise name now. What comes up on the first page of Google? Are all the results helping you raise the profile of the franchise? Encouraging prospects to get in contact with you? Do you have videos appearing, introducing your franchise? How about your social media presence? Prospects are sure to go through and look at your Twitter and Facebook accounts, and they're going to look to see if you're posting regularly and providing a lot of engaging content. Keeping your online presence up to date and packed full of your key recruitment messaging takes a lot of work. However, it may well be the most important part of your overall marketing strategy.
Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but content is still king and context is still God. While a lot of businesses are resorting to images and videos to try and go viral and reach a larger audience, creating content is still where it's at, especially when we take the time to create the context that shows our potential customers that we can fix their problems. Developing quality content should be seen as a priority for any company, regardless of size or industry. In 2016, content will continue to be vital as the most often used way to connect with potential customers. Quality content creation also gives a boost in search engine rankings, but content's main power lies on the effect it has on the perception of your brand. According to a Content Marketing Institute survey, 80% of business decision makers prefer to get company information through a series of articles compared to any form of advertising. 78% of consumers believe that organisations providing content that is specifically relevant to them are much more likely to build a better relationship with them. And while 58% of consumers consider companies that produce video content to be more trustworthy. Today's consumer has less patience and they want instant forms of communication.
So there you have it, our top tips for a great 2016. For more advice and guidance on franchise recruitment, visit our website coconutcreatives.co.uk.